I am so sick and tired of people saying to me how bad business is. I am so tired of hearing about the recession. I am so tired of salespeople saying stupid things like, nobody's buying. Right. Nobody's buying. Absolutely. Nobody, anywhere, at any time, is buying a single thing at all, ever. Is that a stupid remark? Now, I know what you're thinking. No, well, that's not what they mean when they say it. Well, maybe not. But let me tell you this. You say something long enough, loud enough, and hard enough, and you start to believe it. I mean, think about it. Nobody's buying. I first started hearing this 2 years ago. Recession was kicking in. Heard people say nobody's buying. Thought about it. I said at the end of the year, nobody was buying this year. Gross national product was $5.3 trillion. Someone had to buy something. But then the next year, it got worse. The economy took a turn for the worse last year. And they really weren't buying. And it was so bad that the gross national product went down 1%. So in that year, when absolutely, positively, no one was buying, somehow $5.2 trillion worth of business magically appeared. I think every one of you would settle for the 0.2. I know I would. That's even more than a lot. You see, I am convinced that the single biggest reason that people do not do business during recessions and the single biggest reason people do not do business during tough times is that they simply give up. The recession becomes a convenient excuse to not have to do business. The average person walks into the office that day, they pick up the phone, the first 3 people they call say nobody's buying, they hang up the phone and go, I'm covered. I'm covered. Now, if my boss wants to know why I'm sitting around doing nothing all day, I can say, well, you know, it's tough out there, nobody's buying. It's because they're listening to all those other people telling them how bad it is. Don't let those other people stop you, folks. You know why? Because they want to. They're ready to. They need company. They want you down there with them. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to tell you things are great out there. You'll know I'm lying. They're not. Yeah, it's tough out there. It's harder to do business now than it's been for a long, long time. But let me tell you this. I don't care how tough it is. I don't care how tough it's ever been, and I don't care how tough it's ever going to be. Somebody out there is always doing business. Why shouldn't that somebody be you?